Mathis Uriel Boko. You are my joy, my soulmate, and my best friend. The easiest words I could ever say is I do. I love you, baby, and let's get married.
Who you choose to marry, who you choose to be with, shapes who you choose to be. So it is arguably the most important choice you will ever make. It's the choice that determines not only what challenges you face, but how you will face them. So to say this is the person with whom I choose to face whatever comes is a choice that affects the way in which you will experience life, the way in which you will raise children, the way in which you will build a legacy through the choices you make and the memories those choices create.
Hey, potato cake. Thank you for coming today. So, since we met, I thought I understood what love was until you came into my life and showed me how wrong I was.
You are the answer to the hardest prayer I've ever prayed. They say you should never give God an ultimatum, but that's exactly what I did. I didn't ask, but I told God that He needed to put my husband in my life, or else I was going to do something very unholy. I'm not sure exactly what I had in mind, but it was a threat and I had to say it.
When I came to Australia with only a passport and a backpack, you gave me your love, a family, and somewhere to call home. I remember that night we met, I saw you and I thought, oh, who is that? And then your brother introduced himself, so I knew I had to behave. But with God's luck, Shearah brought me back to you that same night. And from that night, I've just been living in a dream.
I'll admit it was a risk, but it was the best prayer that I've ever prayed. As it turns out, I'd already met my husband. Within that same month, I met you at a party that I gate crashed with Dakota. You were wearing a maroon bomber jacket with a black hat and jeans. Straight away, I said to myself, who's this? You said to me later that night, don't make me fall in love with you. And I just said back to myself, you wish. All it took was 2 weeks of dating, and I'd already sat my mum and Nana down to tell them that I'd found my husband.
I truly love the person you are, and in everything you brought into my life. You're strong, kind, always find the right way to support me. You make me laugh, you make me happy, and you might remind me every day how lucky I am to have found you.
You were everything, You were everything that I'd asked for and more. You were the kindest person I know. So patient, smart, and loving, and attentive. When you hug me, I feel safe. When you tell me that everything's gonna be okay, I believe you. You allowed me to put my guard down and healed hurt that I had carried for years.
I'm grateful for the life we're building together, for the love and patience you show me every day, and for the way you inspire me to grow into an even better version of myself. No matter what changes come, I know I can count on you, and I know that we can overcome anything.
You are the most secure and confident person I know. Honestly, if you started a cult, I would join it. I'd be your #1 follower.
Today isn't just our wedding day, it's also a celebration of reaching one of the biggest milestones of our relationship together. We always wanted to buy a house, get married, have kids. We didn't do it in this order, but we're getting there.
Thank you for being so patient with me and for allowing me to be my authentic self. Every day of you is a blessing, and I'm so honored and lucky to be your wife. I always knew that you would be an amazing dad, and you've proved that in a million ways. You are so loving and present with Jemiah, and it's so healing for me to watch. I can't thank you enough for taking such great care of us and for being the role model that every little boy needs. All I can say is thank God for listening to me and for bringing you into my life.
Because of you, I don't just dream about the future, but I'm actually excited to live it one day at a time. I've loved you from the beginning, and I always will.
On the basis of these vows of love and trust, it gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife Vous pouvez embrasser la mariée. You may kiss the bride.
Love is that space between you and me. Until we meet again, I want you to know. Love is that space. 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 We are not alone. Love is that space. Love is that space. Love is that space. Love is that space. Love is space. I'm just being honest. I hear your heartbeat and 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 I was lost in an ocean alone, like the wind in the desert I've blown. Your whispers poured my steps from north to south and east to west, yeah. I've forgotten to be where I'm known, and if I want to do far on my own, I kiss your lips and I know that I'm home. In your sundress singing, I wonder why you won't let go. I can't explain it, I just know. You get used to this, I promise. I'm just being honest. Please excuse me if I say I'm